Hello fellow humans and welcome to this video, and today I want to talk about the T2020 because it is in shop right now and it is in a bundle with a piece of air, because I mean this thing doesn't exist, okay? Ignore this tank. This thing does not exist. T2020 for 12,000 gold with full equipment and ×5 boosters that you can only use for the tank, I believe, so they're kind of useless because you have to use gold to convert it again, which is another tactic of Wargaming to make you spend more money. Fully equipped for 12k gold is a bit too much, I'd say, so I wouldn't buy it, personally, at all. But, I mean, then again, it's your money, so it's your decision. All I can do is give you advice on what I think is the best thing to do, right? Because in the end, I'm just a guy on the internet, just like everyone else that is a guy on the internet. They might tell you trash, I might tell you trash, so in the end, make your own decision, but make it an informed decision, you know? Don't just, I don't know, buy an IS-2SH because you think it's a good tank. That's not an informed decision. Because the IS-2SH, the SH, stands for shit. I mean, not really, but it might as well, because that tank is not good for anything. It doesn't have accuracy, it doesn't have DPM, it doesn't have gun depression, it doesn't have armor, it doesn't have mobility, it doesn't have, it don't got shit. So yeah. This tank, however, it used to be quite shit, but they buffed it a bit, so now it's a bit less shit. Is it a good tank? Well, obviously, you always have to put things into perspective, right? Because if you look at it isolated, sure, it's a good tank on its own. However, you always have to compare it with other options and other offers as well, because if you don't do that, you're gonna get ripped off. Just like that T-34 is getting ripped off right now by an LTTB. So, with that said, you can buy the 2 of TU for cheaper, basically. So what I would do, I would just simply wait for Black Friday. It's at the end of November, so it's not too long away. If you can wait, and then wait for that, and then you can get very good offers there. That is my recommendation to buying premium tanks at the moment. And yeah, I guess for 12k gold, you can get a lot better things, right? And that's the thing. You want to buy not just a thing, you want to buy the best thing. And in this case, that's just not it. You know, because like, why would you buy a VW Golf for $200,000 when you can get a Lamborghini for the same money? Or less. And that's the same point here with the tanks. T2020 isn't a bad tank overall, I guess. Like, it's solid. But it just... to spend money on it, it would be quite foolish, because there are better tanks. There is the 2 of TU, there is the MXM49, there's the T2020, there's, I don't know, even the Scorpion G, there's the WZ120, and on and on and on. There's plenty that are better. So, I don't know, I wouldn't spend my money on this, certainly not. But, to you that will encounter this tank in battle, I mean, pretty much everyone will. Well, what is the positives and the weaknesses of this tank? Well, the positives, it's Russian, so you get some kind of Russian RNG here and there. Which, I mean, then again, it's T2020, so it's gonna be a bit less than what you get on a nice U152, for example. You know, the Russian factor is quite diminished by the horribleness that T2020 was. And in the end, it's quite a classic Russian medium tank, Russian heavy tank, rather. If you played the IS-3, the IS-6, you know how this thing plays as well. The turret's obviously impenetrable, pretty much. It does have a weak top, basically, but the cupolas don't really stick out anything, so it is quite hard to pin the turret. The front is quite good, I'd say. It's slightly pike-nosed, so don't angle it. Just, if you angle it, it'll make the armor worse, obviously. And, yeah, the side has skirts, so don't try to shoot heat at it. Don't try to shoot HE at it, stuff like that. Same with the turret. It has skirts and stuff, so... yeah, overall, Russian tank, no accuracy, 2000 DPM, which is fairly standard for tier 8 these days. So, there's that. Got another short. And, yeah, I don't know, it's quite a there tank, in my eyes, you know? It's simply there. If it'd be a tech tree tank, sure, good one, but obviously it doesn't matter what a tank is on its own, it matters if a tank is worth it compared to itself and compared to other offers as well. And especially with the T4E2 being sold a few weeks ago, this not worth it. And also the MX 449 being sold for 7.5k, which just is substantially a better tank than this. So, as you can see, someone that didn't follow my advice on anything has bought the IS-2SH, and it shows. So, don't buy this tank, please. In pretty much every video, I'm like, don't buy this, don't buy this, don't buy this. And why is that? Well, not because I hate all the offers, it's because none of the offers are really any good. Because if you have one great offer, all the other offers aren't really worth it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you on the next one. Goodbye.